Hi, I'm Kingsley, and I'm senior class president, and I'm a big dancer, and here's my senior speech. I wouldn't be who I am today without one special young man. His name is Carl, and he is my brother. Carl and I have always been close. When we were little, we did everything together, and we would do anything for each other. I remember one time, I was 5, and Carl was 3, and we were at one of Carl's friends' birthday parties at Chuck E. Cheese's. My mom and I were sitting in one of the booths eating pizza, and Carl was traveling through those awesome tunnels they have up in the ceiling with all of his 3-year-old friends. Somehow, Carl ended up getting separated from his friends and being lost up in the tunnels all by himself. While sitting there peacefully eating my pizza with my mom, I looked up at the tunnels, and through one of the tunnel windows, I saw little Carl's crying face. I told Mom that I had to go save him and ran off to do my sisterly duties. Now, I don't know if any of you remember this, but those tunnels were tricky. That was one maze that was confusing for a 5-year-old. So I scrambled my way up the net ladder and crawled into those tunnels as fast as my little hands and knees would take me, as if this was the biggest emergency of my life. I reached my little bro in record time and was happy to see that, surprise, nothing bad had actually happened to him. Once I got there, his tears stopped and we crawled back out of the tunnels and back to Mommy together. Now from this experience, I like to think that Carl learned some valuable lessons. First of all, don't get stuck in tunnels. And second of all, that his big sister would always be there for him. Personally, I realized that I could never ever let anything bad happen to him for as long as I live. As we've grown, that thought has always held a place in my mind. I watch out for him and I help him be the best he can be. So I guess you could say that I believe in being a big sister. I believe in being there, I believe in being his role model, and I believe in him. But the thing that I don't think you realize is that he looks out for me just as much as I look out for him. And he believes in me as well. He is my support system like no other, and I love him dearly for it. Being his big sister is what has taught me how to be a leader. I have worked hard in school and in dance, and I have made good decisions in my life in order to set a good example for him. Being a big sister comes with a lot of responsibility and a lot of power. Anything you do, your younger siblings look up to. I honestly don't know if I would be the leader that I am today if it weren't for Carl. Now, I know a lot of you have seen us out together on the weekends. Oftentimes I get the question, isn't it weird that your brother's here? And I just answer, what do you mean? Because for me, of course it's not weird. The kid is my best friend. I have no problem arriving somewhere social with my brother by my side instead of my girlfriends because of the kind of relationship that Carl and I have. We still do everything together like we did when we were little because we've grown even closer as we've matured. Carl has taught me how to be a sister, but not just his sister. He has taught me how to be a sister to this class of senior girls. I know how to be a good friend because he has been the greatest friend to me. So I would like to thank Carl for making me the person I am today. He truly is my best friend, and I love being his big sister. So next time you see us out together on the weekends, smile and think of this, and don't ask any questions.